we're doing Minecraft. So we're just gonna do some quick tips, like skip the tutorial. Let's do this. So you might think I'm some non-entity and that I can't be your recourse, but hey, when I started playing, stained glass was the cool thing. So yeah, I just messed that up, bro. Whatever. Okay, first tip is whenever you're traveling, you always want to put markers or signs on high points or special points, like promontories. Second tip is what you want to do is whenever you're mining, you can see the residue of lava and water, and as you see, you don't want to mess with that, or else that's gonna happen. You can die and get cooked up. Hot. So one thing that's good is whenever you have pets, it's better to just leave them home and let them be blasé and not do anything than to have them die, because you don't want your dog dying, like here. You don't want that. Whenever you go to the nether, you always want to be prepared. You want to muster up all the resources so you don't die, because there are lots of deplorable things out there, such as wither skeletons. These guys will eat your health like it's nothing. All these places. So whenever you go anywhere dangerous, bring the gear, muster it all up, or else you'll die. Ouch. Whenever you're in an area that can be very dangerous, or just venturing in general, you always want to peruse and look through every little nook and cranny so you can get all the treasure, and also to avoid any bad monsters. You really just don't want any of that bad stuff. Like, piglin brute. That is not going to be fun to deal with. And look at that, piglin. And if you run away prematurely, boom, you fall in a pit of lava. Don't do that. When you're in a situation that is very tight, with lots of zombie skeletons, creepers, take advantage of the skeletons and creepers, for they are very prone to injure their own monsters in combat against you. Now you do have to be careful about this, because creepers can still explode and skeletons can still shoot you in the leg. So, it can end up like that. When you are working with water in any build, you have to be careful, because if you misplace your water bucket, you just annulled and got rid of all of your hard work, whether it be redstone or in this case flowers. Whenever you want to build some cool ornate building, you always want to be prepared for it. So I recommend you have a creative test world, or a creative world where you can set up and make your build prepared. Because yeah, winging it's cool, but you know what's not cool? Falling off your build and dying. So if you know how you're gonna build it and how you're gonna adjust it, this can help you make sure that your build goes out, and it's going to be more time efficient. Plus, you can get a gist of how it's going to be and how long it's going to take. Whenever you are being obsessed by monsters, especially phantoms, you're going to want to get rid of them, or at least make sure you're not being chased and injured by them. For example, in this case, because I didn't sleep, dogs or phantoms, monsters came to eat me alive. So, whenever there's a case of anything that's lingering around, you gotta deal with it before you make your next step, like phantoms or maybe you're running out of food. There, I just died. Whenever you're looking at your inventory, you always want to be space efficient, so don't waste space on frivolous things, such as seeds. You can worry about seeds have in your inventory once the Caves and Cliffs update happens, but that's not now. While foods like steak and golden carrots are very good in terms of giving you saturation and hunger bars, there's a different option, and those would be your vegan foods, like your bread and baked potatoes. While these give you less, they're easy to get, and they are more time efficient, so you may as well eat them, because these sustain you longer, in general, because you can get a higher access to them early game. Yummy. whenever you're trying to oust some pillagers out of a village, make sure you're prepared because you do not want these guys destroying you. Like, even diamond armor is not gonna handle the Ravagers. And as a test, I'm gonna show you how scary it is not even having armor in a raid.